dig up her dirty past. Meg shook with fear as proof showed she married not 2 but 3 times. Could this be Meghan's dark secret? I suppose most of you have heard the rumour that Meghan Markle has married not 2 but 3 times. Before Prince Harry and her divorced husband Trevor Engelson, she is said to have married a lawyer called Joe Giuliano, or in full, Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano. However, the marriage was annulled, because the groom's parents were against it. Even if it is true, it doesn't sound like a real big scandal. After all, it is already well known that Meghan is a divorcee. However, a far more spectacular story is that there was also a daughter born out of this relationship. So far these have just been rumours and no hard proof has been presented. There are no documents of the marriage, no wedding photos and no trace of the alleged daughter. But does this mean that it has all been made up? The problem is that it does not sound like a typical invented story. Why would something invent an annulled marriage, and why would he use the name Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano? Nowadays he lives in Boston, but according to his CV between 1999 and 2003 Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano was studying at the Northwestern University, exactly those years when Meghan was there. They are said to have had a relationship for 2 years. Is it possible that they were married and even had a daughter together? It sounds as if the marriage was a very private ceremony, as not even the groom's parents were informed. I could think of the following scenario. Because Meghan is pregnant, she and Joe decide to get married by a Catholic priest with only some witnesses present. When Joseph tells his parents, they are shocked and convince him to have the marriage annulled. They offer Meghan a certain sum of money and promise that they will take care of the child. I admit that this is speculation, and the most controversial point is of course the existence of a daughter. However, if you check Joseph Goldberg-Giuliano's Twitter account, there is some reason to believe that it could be true. Although apparently he is not married, he seems to have a daughter with an Afro-American background. It is not clear how old this photo is, but after an absence from Twitter for several years, on the 14th of November 2017 he posted this picture of him and his little US Navy when they are going to a musical show by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Of course the mother of the child could another black woman, but I can't deny that it fits the bill. Here we have Meghan's alleged first husband with her alleged daughter in more or less the right age. And yes, I do think that the girl looks like Meghan. In other news, Meghan Markle is facing fresh attacks from a royal biographer who has claimed that she came from nothing and trampled on others on her way up, reported the Daily Mail. Tom Bauer, also an investigative journalist, says he has penned a new book that includes testimonies from those he calls victims of Meghan. In a conversation with GB News about his book, Bauer said, "I've finished it and it will be out very soon. It is a story, an untold story. I have found out things which are really quite extraordinary about her." He went on to say, "And I think that the public perception of her will be either confirmed or outraged, or in any case, it'll be a great surprise. It is an astonishing story of a woman who came from nothing and is now a world figure and has trampled on all those others on the way, which is classic for the sort of people I always choose, whether it's a politician or a tycoon," Bauer continued. He further added, "The victims are keen to talk and they have spoken. And it's a really gripping story." As for Meghan, she and husband Prince Harry stepped down from their roles as senior royals in 2020 and have since relocated to the US.